Yo, what's up, Swag? And you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Lauren, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, man, Davante Adams just made a costly mistake. I'm not gonna lie. That man Davante Adams tripping, bro. Shout out to Microphone, bro. Davante Adams is tripping, bro. That dude really pushed the cameraman, bro. Like, why would you do that? You put your hands on another man. He didn't do nothing to you. He doing his job. Imagine. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Davante Adams. I got a jersey of him. But, bro, what you did, bro, you can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing that. You literally, the dude doing his job. And you push him to the ground. Man, shout out to Microphone, bro. Let's get into the reaction, bro. And it's crazy because I feel like I need to react to this because Microphone, he puts out more details and like what's going on and stuff like that too. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Most likely he probably gonna get fined, but I did hear police report.
I think he does face discipline here. That could include a suspension. 100% certain it'll result in a fine.
Shouldn't have responded that way, but that's how I initially responded, so I'm going to apologize to him for that.
Davante Adams just made a horrifying mistake. I mean, this is something that could have easily been avoided. This is something that if he kept his emotions a little bit more under control, he would have been able to resolve this. And to be honest, this is something that he should have been a bit more aware of because people are actually hunting the guy for opportunities like this. So before we get to the content, man, I want to bring back cash giveaways, and I want to start announcing the giveaway winners at the end of the video. And it's between announcing a $500 giveaway winner every month or a $100 giveaway winner at the end of the week. And all you have to do to enter is subscribe and turn on our notifications on this channel, but make sure you comment down below which you prefer, because I'd like to figure out the most efficient means of doing this. Now that we get all that out of the way, work!
I was about to say, man, when he be doing all that, bro, I'm gonna start just like skipping for y'all, man, because I know y'all don't want to hear it sometimes, so. Bro, I got something like in my eye, bro. It feels so weird.
Guys, if there's one thing that we could all agree with, is that gas prices are way too expensive right now. Luckily for us, I got us to hook up with a great sponsorship from Upside, which is an app that is there to save you money.
I love it, I love it, I love it, bro. You getting paid your bread, you know. Hopefully I do the same thing. But we gotta skip it, dog.
What's going on, everybody? So last night, the Las Vegas Raiders faced off against the Kansas City Chiefs in a pretty entertaining Monday Night Football game. I mean, thank goodness we didn't have to watch the Denver Broncos play on national TV. But I can't say we're going to be as lucky next week, ladies and gentlemen. And we made a whole dedicated video on Monday Night Football. If you missed that, I'll link it in the end screen. But for the most part, you pretty much watched the Las Vegas Raiders have an epic meltdown. I mean, this is a team that started off very, very strong against the Chiefs. In the second half, Patrick Mahomes and company started to look like Patrick Mahomes and company, came back, and right when the Raiders had an opportunity to potentially come back and win the game, two very unfortunate incidents happened. One being Davante Adams and Hunter Renfrow bumping into each other on 4th and 1, and two being the aftermath of the entire situation. So I don't know if you guys have been living under a rock or anything of that sort.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be mad either.
Davante Adams was traded from the Green Bay Packers to the Las Vegas Raiders this past offseason. The Raiders gave up a significant amount of draft capital in order to pull this off. I mean, this is a team that gave up their first and second round picks in the 2022 NFL draft in order to acquire Davante Adams and reunite him with Derek Carr. And afterwards, they gave him a huge 5-year, $141.25 million contract. And to be honest, the man deserves each and every single penny of that contract. So you might be wondering,
Mike, why are you rehashing this information? This is all information we already knew. We have not been living underneath a rock. Why would you bring this up?
Well, unfortunately for Davante Adams, when you do make that type of money, people are going to try to find a means of getting an epic payday from you. Now, in the NBA, we discussed this on the Flight Mike channel ad nauseum. I mean, you know how Blake Griffin recently, probably, I I think, had a child with Lana Rhodes, allegedly. I mean, just look at the baby.
What?
You don't have to be a genius to figure this one out.
What? Blake Griffin, what? You got Lana Rose pregnant? A porn star? Oh, he tripping, bro. That could have been a quick hit it and quit it, man. Oh, you tripping.
One means that athletes could lose a ton of their money is via child support payments or just having too many children with too many women. And I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing to have children with many women if that's what you choose to do so, but it is a great way for women to find a means into your wallet if that is what they are pursuing. Hell, just ask PJ Washington, which we made a dedicated video on the Flight Mike channel as well.
That was his fault, though. The way Brittany Renner said it, bro, that was his fault, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was totally his fault. That was his fault. I actually believe Brittany Renner, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The way that she was saying it, I can tell she a straightforward type female. Like, that was his fault. I don't feel bad for him. That's his dumb ass. He should have pulled out.
Well, another means that some people could find a way into your wallet, and I think this is the first time I made any type of video like this. Davante Adams, after bumping into Hunter Renfrow, was incredibly frustrated following that failed 4th and 1 conversion. I mean, his team has the same freaking record as the Detroit Lions, as the Washington Commanders, as the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'd be pissed off if I was him as well, especially if I left Aaron Rodgers to come here for this experience.
That's true.
But in his frustration, he decided to shove a cameraman. Now, originally, I thought this was just going to be a little bit of an asterisk at the end of my post-game reaction video yesterday. Davante Adams would actually apologize for this, not only in the post-game press conference.
Before I answer anything else, I want to apologize to the guy. Some guy running off the field, and he ran, jumped in front of me. We're coming off the field, and I bumped into him and kind of pushed him, and then he ended up on the ground. So I want to say sorry to him for that, because that was just frustration mixed with him running and literally just running in front of me, and that was shouldn't have responded that way. But that's how I initially responded. So I want to apologize to him for that.
But also on social media, he would tweet out that I am sorry to the guy that I pushed over after the game. Obviously, very frustrated at the way the game ended. And
Cleans better with cleaner sheets.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
Strong.
Right there. What the hell? Bro, I know this shit just didn't stop on me, bro.
when he ran in front of me as I exited, that was my
I was about to say, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I know this shit didn't just stop on me, bro.
reaction, and I felt horrible immediately.
Are you serious?
That's not me. My apologies, man. Hope you see this. Here's the thing. I understand, dude. I get
I
pissed off
heard
all the time.
the
I mean,
computer tripping.
I recently broke my phone screen as a result of something unfortunate happening. And let me tell you the problem with breaking your phone screen. The moment your anger is done and the emotions leave your body, the first thing you're thinking to yourself is, I broke my phone screen. I just created more work for myself. And that's essentially what Davante Adams did here. I'm not faulting the man for being upset. I've been upset before and I've done questionable things as a result of it. I'm not an overly angry guy, but sometimes your emotions just take over for you. And to be honest, luckily for me, I had a screen protector. But in this particular instance, Davante Adams didn't push a chill, understanding human being. He pushed a guy that is not gonna let this go. He pushed a guy that understands that
wants some money.
Make some decent money as a result
Yeah.
of this.
and ultimately, it seems like that's what he is trying to do, because this cameraman has filed a police report as a result of Davante Adams shoving him. And I'm really excited to get into this police report, man, because I really wonder what a police report would say in regards to this incident. So let's read this. So according to Tom Pelissaro from the Kansas City Police Department, on the police report filed by a photographer against Raiders wide receiver Davante Adams alleging assault. The injuries are preliminary and thought to be non-life threatening. Dude, I know it's classified as assault, but it's like, I'm not saying that Davante Adams has a right to do this, but you know, when I think of assault, you know, I think of maybe what Draymond Green did to Jordan Poole, and that was just one punch, you know? I think of like people throwing fists and like aggressively going at each other and stuff of that nature. I don't think of a little shove, but still, let's read this report, guys. The narrative: the victim is a photographer at the Chiefs/Raiders game. At the end of the game, he was pushed to the ground, causing injury. He made arrangements for private transport to the hospital for treatment, at which time he called the police. Again, I don't blame the guy. Davante Adams is rich as hell. He made a mistake. He's just trying to get his bag. I get it. If you look at the instant replay of this shove, I think he could have stayed on his 2 feet. He kind of gets on the ground, falls on his ass. He gets helped up by someone else. I'm not saying this is excusable at all whatsoever, but it's like he gets shoved on the ground and then goes to the hospital as a result of it. So believe it or not, the injuries are preliminary and thought to be non-life threatening. Thank God I was actually concerned here. The incident will be investigated by our assault unit detectives. Bro, are you kidding me?
Yeah, for real.
Upon completion, they will coordinate with the applicable city or state prosecutor to determine any applicable charges. Now, bear in mind, Davante Adams, at the time that I'm making this video, is probably going to get a suspension. We don't know how long the suspension is going to be, but this man is not going away. He's pressing charges, and he wants one thing and one thing only.
Gotta give him a good
bag.
300K.
I don't know how fat this bag is going to be. Initially, I thought Davante Adams was just going to get fined maybe something like $100,000. Now I wonder how much money this man is going to be pursuing for his injuries. Look, man, I don't blame the photographer for acting the way he does. I don't know how much money he makes. I don't know his financial situation. This is an opportunity for him to make some money. It's not the way I would make my money, but I'm in a different situation than he is. So if this is the route he wants to pursue, who am I to judge him? Davante Adams should not have done that. And he got really unlucky. He got someone that is going to utilize this opportunity to get at least a little slice of the $141.25 million that Davante Adams was paid. Probably something that Davante Adams won't even really care about, if we're being honest. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Davante Adams just gotta pay up, bro. That's all you gotta do. And you don't get suspended. I see y'all in this video. Let me know down below what you guys think, bro. How would y'all react?